Welcome to the first installment of This Old Motorcycle. Today I want to talk about this 1976 Husqvarna WR360. It's a 6-speed, and this bike is really special to me. This was raced by Harvey Abel, or later he called himself Harvey Pelicano, which is his real last name. He raced all over the West Coast, and he owned a motorcycle shop in Fremont, California named Cycle Goodies. Sir Harvey I met by chance and was able to buy two of his bikes, this 76 and his 7400 Cross, which was converted to 6-speed. I'll talk about that bike some other day. But I want to show off this bike. This bike is just so cool. It has been completely modified and set up for desert racing, scramble racing, that type of stuff. It has all sorts of neat little modifications on it. So let's talk about some of these. We've got titanium, extremely wide handlebars on top. He's got some extra baling wire, master link, and cable bits up here. Down here he's got a homemade bash guard. You see he added some flexible material there to deflect things. Over here we've got a modification to the kickstart. This is, I forget what he told me this is for. I know it has a reason. He modified the axles so they're easily removed when you break down. On this side he's cut open the case here so he can change his chain easier, and he's got a leather guard for the brake to keep I think what he told me he used to do is he'd run wire from here to the foot peg and the grass would cut off instead of being caught up in there. Homemade brake stay, super strong. One of the very cool things back here is this original Malcolm Smith tool bag. There's still some tools. I took them out. Last registered in 1978. And here you can see his gas tank with his signature. This was a bigger model. You can see he was in the 77 Fools Gold National, which he won. But that's not the correct tank. One of the coolest things about this bike is the moment he purchased this bike, he took the original tank off, packed it away. So this is basically a NOS tank. Not one blemish on the thing. This bike came with a lot of extras, like the pictures of him opening the box with his children, opening the bike for the first time. There's all sorts of race pictures from Oregon, California, riding with all the big names that you can think of. Yes, Malcolm Smith too. Malcolm Smith actually rode this bike. He thought it was pretty cool. So I was going to restore, I should say just fix up and ride this bike in 2019, but I got sidetracked with another project. I'm hoping to go pretty strong on this one in 2020, so I can have it riding hopefully by the end of season. Anyway, that's my Harvey Abel 1976 WR360 Husqvarna.